I married for love. Real, head over heels love. She was stunning at all. Striking brunette who knocked me clean off my feet. I pursued her hard, doing everything to win her over. She played it cool. Kept me at arm's length with admirers lining up. Why would she rush? That just made me want her more. She will be mine, I thought. And finally, that happy moment arrived. She became my wife. But if only I'd known that just 7 years later, I'd actually be relieved to find out she was cheating on me. Our married life started. My wife shone everywhere we went, which was often me. I wanted the world to see the incredible woman I'd landed. Her. She wanted to show off her latest dress, purse, or hairstyle. They say love is blind. Well, I actually admired how she spent hours slathering on creams, painting her nails, trying on stockings, and running to me excited about new shoes. I worked my tail off and was thrilled I could give my beloved wife the chance to dress up, go out, and enjoy herself. Like a rooster, I puffed up when guys turned their heads, checking her out head to toe. I felt proud when her friends squealed over her new dress at parties, and their husbands muttered things like, "Hell, she'd make a potato sack look good." At home, she wasn't a bad homemaker. The place was clean. Dinner was always ready, though my friends warning nagged at me. Beautiful women don't have time for anything but themselves. Honestly, something I only realized much later. The meals were bland and repetitive. The decor was spotless but boring. Sex was the same. I put in the effort. She accepted it. The only things that truly lit her up were new purchases or trips. When I talked, she'd be buffing her nails or applying a face mask, looking like, "Well, I'm here. Be thankful. Go ahead, talk." Every conversation circled back to shopping, trips, plans for trips, and plans for shopping. 5 years in, I was miserable. The squealing friends, their resentful husbands, their heads turning on the street. My life became a draining cycle. Work, hand over money, admire the hair, the dress, the underwear, etc. Eat whatever was served, and then maybe have some time to myself. It's hard to describe the knot of resentment built from what seemed like little things. I lived with a breathtakingly beautiful, but ice-cold woman. Logically, I knew her coldness wasn't because of her beauty, but that beauty became the most irritating thing. I'd see people admire her, and I knew she was just an empty shell in a gorgeous package. I almost felt sorry for the people who envied me, not knowing the truth. Then, it happened like a bad click. A work trip got cancelled last minute. My buddy's mom died, so he raced home. I dashed back to my place to change and drop my bag before heading out to help him. I burst into the apartment and found them, her, and some heavy-set guy going at it on our bed. Believe it or not, rage boiled up inside me first, but literally a minute later, everything inside me just relaxed. A wave of relief washed over me from my toes up, turning into a smile. That's how they saw me standing there, smiling. While they scrambled, tangled in the sheets, I just dropped my suitcase, changed into my suit, and raced off to my friend. On the way, I caught myself. Thinking about my friend's grief made me sad, but remembering the show on my bed, that made me happy. I spent 2 solid days with my buddy, handling funeral stuff and just being there for him. 2 days, and neither of us called the other. Then I went home. She was there, acting like nothing happened. Guess she chose the deny everything tactic, filing her nails. I pulled out her suitcase and silently started packing her stuff. Cue the hysterics, tears, begging, pleading for forgiveness. As she performed this drama around me, I methodically tossed everything I could grab into the suitcase, bags, and whatever containers I found. I won't drag you through the divorce courts or the ugly stuff. I'll just say this: I met a woman, an ordinary woman. People don't gawk or squeal when she walks by. But I never imagined a home could smell like pies and perfume. That someone would ask what I want for dinner, actually listen to me, offer advice, give to me emotionally instead of just submitting physically, and look at me with real adoration instead of waiting for mine. For most people, cheating is a nightmare. For me, I count that day as one of the happiest of my life. There's no grand moral here, just the old saying proved true. All that glitters isn't gold. Looking back, I was a damn fool for not ending things myself sooner, letting it get to that point. But I'm grateful fate stepped in when it did.